and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Sean Boyle podcast. We have my man Q, who came on during the audio way back. We have my man Beaver. We have JT as always. And you better believe it, the Eagles are your Super Bowl champions. I can't believe it. I actually came back from Philly about, 20 minutes ago. I'm very deprived right now of my nutrients. I need
You're deprived of everything, dude. You need sleep.
I need sleep. You can zoom in my eyes. It looks like I'm fried. I had the best time. Philadelphia is going absolutely crazy today. Last night
was lit from everybody in Philly.
they were lighting fucking cars on fire. Everybody, oh my god, it was so unbelievable the amount of just shit that was going on. I am so happy. Nick Foles, Big Dick Nick, you're probably leaving us, buddy. I hate to say it, but thank you so much. You're the fucking MVP, and that's all I gotta say. So
what'd you end up doing in Philly?
Okay, so let me give you the
now
rundown.
that you're
Right?
done dick ride.
So my boy, Mike Merck, he was a freshman here at Penn State last year, right? And unfortunately, due to some shitty
You
circumstances.
talked about him before on the
Merk
podcast,
texted me
I
today,
think.
actually.
Really? Yeah. He was like, "Yo, Q's pissed off at me," and I'm like, "Yeah,
we
whatever."
rap, we cool. It's all good now.
So he comes over to my house in Philly from the train, and we get 3 6-packs. We're just chilling. We got this IPA, Corona, and Heineken, which is a good mix.
Dude, I should have honestly came with you, to be honest.
You should have, dude.
I asked if I could. You didn't say anything. I was like,
Damn.
I should come through. And then you just
No, I
didn't
didn't.
make a comment on it,
Me
bro.
and Say when we
What?
we were all
I
just
literally,
like doing being
you were like, yeah, Mark's coming in. I was like, I should go too then. And then you didn't
I didn't say
a
shit.
thing. No, I thought either
Dude,
you didn't
get the
hear
fuck out of here. No,
or
I'm
you were
not.
fucking
I'm
with
not
me.
flaky like that. I should have. No, bro. I want as many people there as
Because
possible.
I wanted to go.
'Cause
but I
here's
was
what
like, I
happened.
don't want to intrude.
No,
you know?
bro. Fuck you. You can intrude
just
all you
saying.
want. Fucking Pittsburgh,
Was
you're
there
so
any,
polite.
cops there with horses? Because I know,
Dude,
those
we were
guys-
fucking,
I saw
we were
that.
fucking shaking hands with cops. We were fucking hugging
I
them
saw
and
the
shit.
one dancing
With
on
cops?
Instagram.
Yeah, bro.
Wait, who?
Cops were
The
wild.
cops, they were
Some
like,
cops were
Bro,
wild.
they were
Oh,
going crazy,
Philly
dude.
don't know how to act.
Dude,
yo.
we were so we went to this place called Castle
Really
Rocks.
burned.
Shout out one time, Castle Rocks. You guys hosted us very graciously. It was my brother's girlfriend's birthday, coincidentally, on game day. So we rented out the entire place. We were playing beer ball, beer pong. We were, the only underage kids there, and it was just a bunch of old heads.
You just shout it out there. Come
And listen,
That'll be
who gives a
bleeped.
fuck? No, we'll keep it. And
Oh,
it was so much fun. We got totally wrecked, and we stayed there till about 6 o'clock. We were just playing beer ball. We were spilling on each other. Everybody was pissed drunk. It was great. Good to spend time with my boy Mike. We go back to Parm's house, and we watched the game. Big Italian family. They had cannolis, fucking every other oli you can think of food wise, and it was good. So. It was
Cannoli's low key.
No,
fire.
cannolis are good. They had,
So good.
They had a little cut up strombolis too. It was so good,
Oh.
man. It was awesome.
I used to have to make those when I used to work at that Italian job,
Really.
and they had the best filling because they did it themselves too. They
Yeah.
did homemade.
And they had oh my god, this cheese too, and this wine. Oh my god, this fucking wine. Metal. It was so good. It was just red sweet. What's that sweet wine called?
Moscato.
Moscato. Yeah.
That's white wine, dog.
Yeah. What the
Is that
fuck?
what the
Do you
wine that
mean,
girls like?
Pretty
call
sure it's like
Sangria.
blush.
Yeah. No, but it was red
I don't
though.
know
It was
why.
sweet as
I don't.
hell.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like
forget,
wine, but
Moscato's
I
the
know
only-
like 2 names of wine, dog. You're asking the wrong guy.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm a classy ass
Some
fucking
girl-
man. I'm a classy ass man. I don't drink no
Champagne.
natty light. Fuck out of here, yo.
Nah, wine
I
drunk
like
is
good
pretty
wine,
good drunk.
but
Yeah, no,
Oh, it
it's
gets
so
you
much
like
fun.
loopy and stuff.
Nah, but
It gets you in
like-
your it gets you in your Drake mood, bro.
It
It's in
makes
your
you
feelings, man.
like flamboyant kind of. You know what I mean?
I
You're kind
wouldn't
of
say
like
all
feeling
that.
yourself, not really caring what you
Getting
say
gay
to
off the wine,
nobody.
bro.
That's what I'm saying. You turn into Drake.
I
Nah,
mean, like,
it
if you
just-
see a girl, you're just kind of like,
it's just
hey,
vibes,
mama,
yo,
you
you
kind of
feel
look
me?
at
Yeah.
you.
No, it's good
Like,
vibes.
But like when you're drunk, you're like, oh, what's up, bitch?
You're like, dude, let's break
when
this
you're
table.
online, you're classy. You're like, what's up, young
Exactly.
woman? What are
Yeah.
you doing tonight? You know,
Oh
like,
my
you
God.
feel a little more classy with it.
No, I can't. Honestly, I can't even name one wine. Like,
Yeah, it was a
Classic
fucking it was a
I just
sweet,
drink what they hand me.
yeah, it was a sweet red wine.
Whatever.
It was so good. So we were doing that. The game ends. Nick Foles had an unbelievable game. We're gonna talk about the Ertz catch in a minute, but
Yo, his girl is bad.
so you know who else is bad? You know Aguilar's girl.
Nah,
We're gonna post a pic of Ertz's and Aguilar's girl.
Yo, they
Oh my
kept
god,
showing her
so
during the
fine,
game.
You
bro.
want to
as
hear
hell.
about good-looking women? The one reason I'm excited for the Winter Olympics,
Lindsey Vonn.
Oh, Lindsey Vonn.
My God.
Is she broken up with Tiger? I have no idea.
I don't know, but all I know is that she is fine as fuck, dog.
Bro, she could catch a charge. All I'm
Yo,
saying.
catch this. Travis Scott's kid,
Yo.
his
I just
uncle
heard-
is Kanye West. Think about that. Your dad's Travis Scott, and your uncle's Kanye West.
Your aunt's Kim Kardashian.
If this kid doesn't,
your
like,
mom is
make-
Kylie Jenner.
Jenner.
Your other aunt.
If their
Yo,
two
isn't
kids
Kylie Jenner,
don't
like-
make the best rap album of all
Isn't she,
time,
like,
I will lose
19?
it.
Yeah, she's like 20. Yeah, she's gonna turn 20 pretty
She's
soon.
20. No, who?
She's
Kylie
20 now?
Jenner?
Kylie, she's 20?
yeah, she just turned 20.
Birthday's in
I
like late.
Dude, the
Listen,
thing with
I
Kylie
don't
is
blame
summer.
Travis Scott, yo, because I'll knock her up too. She's bad as shit.
I mean, if you got the money, too,
She's-
like, what do you care?
That's
Bro.
the thing. I saw a tweet. It was like, "Girls, this doesn't mean go off your contraceptive. Kylie Jenner has money." Like,
Yeah, that's what I
feel
mean,
like
like,
joining the Kardashian
Her getting
family,
a kid at 20 is like not
It's
the
not a big
same
deal because
as any other.
she has the
20-year-old girl
responsibility.
in the
She
world.
has money. She
Yeah.
can focus on the child. Like
She's actually a damn good entrepreneur. Like
She-
that's one
yeah,
thing.
she
makes money,
The Kardashians are kind of underrated in like their marketing schemes.
dude, they
and
stretched
their
it.
Yeah,
from
nah,
Kim
yo,
K
they do.
doing her
Kris
little
Jenner's a
thing.
Did you
genius.
see?
Yeah.
Did you see Kim's new fragrance line, and she was sending out them chocolate hearts and stuff?
Oh,
Whatever it
that
is,
was
dude.
savage.
That was such
she
a
gave
great
into her like
marketing
enemies too.
campaign. And the Yeezy season 6 with the Kim K. I know you were about that, John, bro.
Yeah.
That
It
shit
was
was
my
hot.
Yeah,
and it
bro,
was-
those
it
were
was-
nice. I
It was a really great marketing plan too.
Yeah, dude, yeah, you're right. They're very undervalued in that aspect, but they're, people are gonna talk about them for, forever. But end of the day, they're still making money.
They're
Like
just
they,
like that.
they still make money.
Dude, that's why
reality
I have
TV
so
show, family type.
people
Yeah.
hate
you know?
what's his name, like LeVar Ball, but I think he's a genius. He's just like that. Too.
I don't listen.
Just
I
putting
like.
on to make money.
I like how he's
what
making
Kris
money,
Jenner
but
did is he's exactly what he's doing. Like he's
I
making
just
his
don't
family.
listen. The only thing with LeVar is I don't fuck it whether he's just trying to make money off his kids like that, and you can interpret that any type of way.
I don't think he is.
Listen,
He's
bro.
just trying to help them.
Listen,
I know,
think
but like
he
it
wants
seems
what's
like
best
If you got millions of dollars coming in your bank account, you would do the same thing. I know you would, because I would too.
To a stretch,
Fuck outta
to
here.
a stretch, dude. Like I promote myself, but like I know he wants
This
to do his
guy's
best for his
starting
kids.
his own league, bro.
Dude,
Well,
he's a
probably don't have
coach
to win
now.
it.
You
And
know
he's
that,
a-
right?
Yeah, he's
He's
a
an
he's coach
assistant
of
coach
the
for
Lithuania, yeah.
Lithuania League.
I go back and forth. With
I
the
can't
two.
even tell
So
if
wait.
that league is legit because I see LaMelo and Leandro dropping like 30 plus, and I'm just like, dude,
Obviously, it's not the
who the
NBA.
fuck are they playing
It's
against?
Lithu-
I
it's
mean, but
Lithuania.
still,
But it's-
you
yeah,
gotta
they're-
say like these guys can probably,
Semi-pro,
who,
semi-pro.
you know, they're
Semi-pro.
not bad.
So
They're not bad.
should have
They
been
can definitely
Steelers
play.
Eagles Super Bowl officially.
It's
After
gonna
that
be-
Ertz catch, it should no. On my life, it should have been then.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. What pissed me off is what?
Watch out for the Colts next year, though.
No.
No.
Raiders.
Watch out for the
Raiders
Colts
Super
next
Bowl.
year, though.
Yeah,
You
watch
heard
out
it
for the
here first.
49ers.
No,
Watch
no.
out for the 49ers picking up
Watch out for
Saquon
Garoppolo.
Barkley,
Nah,
bro.
we're getting Saquon
Nah.
Barkley. Andrew Luck is coming
Who's
back.
we?
Colts, and we're taking over.
You're the Colts?
Fuck out of here, bro.
Whatever.
Colts taking
Damn,
over.
bro.
Just
Bro,
watch
you
out.
guys, dude, you need a lot of rebuilding, bro. You need at least 5 years.
Last
guys.
time you guys were good, the Steelers beat you and went to the Super Bowl. That's 05-06, dude. It's been a minute.
All I'm saying
Listen,
is
bro,
get
we're
ready
just
for
trying-
Gruden and them Raiders, bro.
That's what I want to see. Gruden is such a good head coach and such a nice persona.
Raiders might be nice next year.
Dude,
I'm interested.
I've been a Raiders fan for a while, and I mean, obviously, I've got to watch them suck a lot. But I'm telling you right now, out of all the years I've been fans, I think if we get a couple key pieces, especially defensive secondary, definitely release a couple people on the offensive line. Donald Penn.
No, you just need to pay him a lot less money.
No, we just need to get the fuck rid of him. Shit. But
I don't
you
watch
know,
Raiders games,
Maybe
so.
pick up some defensive player, get some threats for Carr if you can. I want to see Sony Michel drafted Raiders. You heard that? Sony Michel to the Raiders. Get rid of Lynch. I don't like him on the Raiders at all.
As a backup.
I don't think he fits our scheme. He's just not our type of running back.
I think he wants to do what he wants, and that's it.
Yeah,
You know?
I don't. He's not. We're not a power run.
Yeah, you guys are
team.
fast. You guys are Latavius Murray,
Yeah, we like a
Derek Carr.
West Coast style
Yeah,
offense.
run and gun,
We
yeah.
don't like the ground and pound type ordeal.
So
But that's
what
just
about-
me. I don't know what type of system Gruden's gonna bring in. I think he's definitely gonna bring in something that's gonna get games won and the job done.
back.
So-
Yeah,
Yeah, back
That's
to
all I gotta say
Ertz.
about
dude,
that.
back to that Ertz catch. So what pissed me off is the fact that it was a catch, obviously, Collinsworth was sucking the Patriots' dick.
I
He
told
goes,
you from the jump. I said at the
Dude,
beginning
he
of
What
the
do
game.
you expect?
Collinsworth, fuck
said
him.
Chris Collinsworth.
He
I
goes,
said it 4
after the
times
play
on
was
Twitter, I think.
confirmed, after Blandino confirms the call, he's like, oh, if I was a ref, I would have, called it incomplete. Go
It's like, I
fuck
don't know
yourself,
what a
dude.
pass
Come
is anymore.
on,
It's
man.
like, yeah, but like Jesse James, the reason is with his, there could have been an argument that he didn't have full possession, which I still think is BS because he had one knee down and he crossed the line. Point is, that was absolutely a catch. If you
Yeah.
looked at it, he got 3 feet down,
Crosses
got
plane.
hit by
crosses
the
the plane, and when it hit, he still had his hand under the ball, and
Yeah.
it popped up like that,
And then he still caught it.
The
caught
ground,
it.
the ball never hit
Just
the ground.
individually
Yeah, it only
tossed
hit
it.
his-
Yeah.
So it
That
would
was
have
good
been a
hustle. That
catch
was
if
good
it was
hustle.
considered
Yeah.
like a draw,
But his hand was still
Ertz is
under
one
it.
of the best tight
It
ends
was
in the league.
technically still a catch
Oh,
under
easily.
any rules, you know.
That was
All
all
they
tight
hit
end
the
last
ground.
night. It was
Yeah.
him and what's his face?
Alshon,
Big
baby.
Gronk. No, Gronk, bro.
Oh, well, yeah. Gronk has 3
Who
touchdowns.
won MVP?
Foles, bro.
Foles.
Really?
Yeah, I was thinking Alshon was going to get
Jeffrey
it.
Jeffrey Sowers, he had a good game.
You
Yeah, hell
tell
of a
me
game.
right now who would have bet
And you know what's
Jay
Nick
crazy?
Foles
too.
Super Bowl MVP
You know what's
at the
crazy?
end of the season?
You think
No.
he deserves it?
Yes, oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
big
yeah.
time.
He was the first quarterback to ever catch a receiving
Yeah,
touchdown.
dude, that play was
That was
phenomenal.
an amazing
Yo,
play.
we're putting that
Yeah.
in right now.
That was a great
That
play.
was crazy.
That was a
I've
great
never
play.
seen that play. Like, I think the Patriots actually did it to the Eagles when
That was a
Tom
great
Brady
play, too.
he caught the pass like a couple years ago. But dude, I've never seen a play like that before. Like that was fucking dope.
Especially in that
It
situation.
was,
And-
it was some college football type.
Oh yeah,
of shit.
Oh,
and
easy.
they
Just the way he lined up.
yeah. Well, you
If
know,
it would've
like
been
bro.
direct-
No, yeah. What were you gonna say?
If it would have been direct snap to like the running back, then it would be like, oh yeah, I've seen that before. But the way he lined up and he like did
was
that
so
to-
smooth,
He acted
bro.
like he was audibling or shifting
And
the
then he
line,
just
like
stood
he was
there.
telling
Yeah,
blocking
yeah.
to, like he was like letting the linemen know their blocking schemes, and,
And
then
then
they
he just
hiked
stood
it,
there.
and everyone was just like stunned.
Yeah.
Like the whole Pats D was like.
And he
what
didn't
just
run it
happened?
first either. He just stood there.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he walked over.
So suave there.
Yeah, I think it was just funny because it was the same thing the Patriots tried to do, sort of. Not
And
the same
Brady
thing.
didn't catch
and
it,
they
yeah.
couldn't do it.
Yeah, because he's old. That old fuck.
Because he's
And
not
the thing that I
athletic.
was so
I just
baffled
got
by.
I
ball.
hope that's his last Super Bowl. Honestly,
I hope, yeah, get him out of here, dude. And what's crazy is
much respect to him though. He's a legend.
he's the
Yeah.
best ever.
He's the best player of all time.
But like,
But we need
you're
new
not taking
faces,
6.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
Steelers still got to hold that 6 time.
Most yards in any NFL game ever. You know that, right?
Yeah, wow, in the Super
Yeah.
Bowl.
Oh, yeah, I saw
too.
that.
Of
No,
any
ever.
NFL.
I know.
Yeah, and the Super Bowl ever
Yeah.
of all time. Isn't
That's
that wild?
insane.
That's actually fucking crazy.
1100
What I'm
That's
saying is
That's
like
so wild.
Fact
most
checking,
yards
1156.
ever out
Ever.
of all the span of football
Of any-
games
of all
played,
games,
it
yeah.
happens in the Super Bowl.
Fuck.
It was
It went
just
the
overtime.
first Eagles
Really?
Super Bowl. This Super Bowl, I thought after
Oh, no.
last year's Super Bowl, we weren't going to see like a crazy historic one
yeah. It was historic,
again
dude.
for a while, but this year's was damn close.
It was
to
so-
topping last year's.
You know, it was just
if
so
not equal.
It was
Yeah,
so
7 minutes.
good. It was so magical, dude. I'm so happy that we get to celebrate that because that is just so near and dear to my heart for all Philly fans out there. But what can you ask for? You can't ask for a better
Did you
fucking
see
game.
that thing on Twitter where it was like the Meek Mill prayer? It
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Meek
Oh my
Mill,
god.
yeah.
He's like he took
Gave his only
for the whole city.
recording artist. Yeah, for the whole
It
city.
always sucks that like he can't even be like there to watch his own city like
Yeah.
do something.
Oh,
in
you know
jail,
he would
I
have
mean-
been on the field, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He probably would have been
He's
in the
in jail.
locker room
It's
pregame
sad.
if I had to guess.
Fuck yeah.
He probably would have performed Dreams and Nightmares in the locker
Yeah,
room,
for
dog.
sure.
Give a little pregame speech. Oh
That'd
my
be wild.
god, dude, it was so awesome. It's you can't ask for a better game than that.
I just think it's
Phenomenal.
crazy how Meek's going back to jail for
For
what
weed.
riding dirt bike too.
I don't know. Was it weed or?
He like violated his parole,
Yeah, it was riding,
but he was riding like
I
dirt
think it was
bike
for a
and shit.
music video too. So like he wasn't
Really?
even doing it like illegally. He was just doing it for a music video.
It's so fucked, dude. They're
It's
so
such a
they're
hard
so
scenario.
nitpicky with,
And then
with
like
the probation.
I heard
man.
like the judges are like they were trying to like
lessen the sentence. Right?
yeah, like they were trying to like get him to like pay them and stuff like that and like all
Fuck
that stuff.
them.
That's fucked up.
Because
Bro.
he's rich and obviously so like.
That's so messed up, dude. You can't be doing that shit.
I mean, it's like one
And
thing.
obviously
is-
he's gonna be like no, like I'm not gonna pay you if you're gonna put me in jail. And like she was like, fuck it, then you're going to jail. Like,
Yeah. It's such a corrupt system, dude. I know that firsthand, but it's just
The only thing
Speaking
is, though,
of the
it's like
system-
what sucks
Yeah.
is because he's had multiple chances to like not fuck up, but then it's like being on parole like that, so you can't even you can't even do shit.
No.
With that, like you can't do shit.
it's just like I said, it's so nitpicky, especially with me, because like he's fucked up on his parole multiple times, but
And like he
It's
has the type of
so
job
nitpicky.
where he
nobody's
can't.
perfect.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
obviously,
But, like,
but it's like
Like, obviously, the man's made some, like, serious mistakes,
4
you know?
years, though.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, he's made some serious mistakes prior that has put him in the situation that he's in now. But
he's like,
does he deserve 4 years for riding dirt
exactly,
bike?
yeah.
Fuck no.
Yeah, he's
But
not going to better himself at all.
Has he made mistakes in the past? Yes. So it's the court systems
No, he does a
are
lot for his
both
community,
the
though.
court
Yeah.
I have a
systems
lot
are
of
both
respect
messed
for that.
up and shit too. But then again, like, you can't take away individual fault from it. You know.
Send him the 4 dicks. Him and my dad will be best friends.
Did you hear about that Nassar trial when the dad went and lunged after Nassar? You see that?
I would have done that too.
Absolutely.
Are you
Wait,
kidding me? Yeah.
I
Fuck
would've
yeah.
beat his
You know what we're
ass.
talking about?
No, it revived me on the whole trial.
Nassar's the guy that sexually assaulted.
Oh no, I read about this in
200
English class. Yeah, the
200
Olympic women. Yeah.
Larry Nassar. Yeah.
Yeah, what a fucking prick, dude. I read about that kid. He's so
So-
creepy, man.
kid. He's like real old and creepy.
Yeah.
He's been doing it for like years.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's
Hundreds
literally
of
like
women.
Sandusky type shit.
It's
Times
worse. It's
3.
way worse.
Yeah.
Times 5 or
Well,
whatever.
no,
multiple
dude,
you wanna do.
Sandusky was doing this to like 8-year-olds, bro.
What I don't get,
You know,
like, I don't understand, like,
I'm not
a-
taking away the fact that it's bad. I'm just
He was
saying,
doing
like,
it to like
8-year-old kids.
Dude, he was doing it to
Yeah.
kids that were younger. He was working with kids that were like 3 and 4.
I thought you were saying. I thought it was about the Olympic gymnasts.
Yeah, they
He-
were young. Like they start even the ones that were like in their programs and stuff, dude. He was for the whole like United
I
States.
thought he was just for.
No,
US
it was
Olympics.
That's what I
kids.
thought too.
They
I
were
did too.
kids. Let
I
me
didn't
look
think
it
it
up.
was like as young as Sandusky, but
No, because listen, if you're 3 or 4, I don't think you get that. Like, you know, obviously Nassar's a rapist and everything, but like he's probably a fucking amazing coach. Like as fucked up as that
He's not
sounds.
a coach. He's not a coach.
What, a trainer
He's
or
just
whatever?
a trainer, exactly. That's
Well,
why
he's
he's
a
a team doctor, dude. It is disgusting. There's nothing.
Probably a
good
damn
about
good
it.
trainer. You're at 3 or 4 years old, unless you're like your daughter is trying to like be like the world's best gymnast or whatever. You're not sending your
all
daughter
I'm
to
saying
him.
is that there's a shady
256
ring of
women,
child
dude.
sex shit
I will
going
not defend
around
them
in
over
like our
anything.
big corporations and in fucking government.
Oh, yeah, everybody
It's
knows
been
that.
going on
In Hollywood, yeah,
for
it's disgusting.
It's an elephant in the room. Nobody
millennia.
wants to talk.
People have been known that this has been going on, and it's now coming out. It's been happening in every type of where big money's involved, and it just happens. I don't know why. I don't know what draws it,
Well, you know what it is?
but it's just like it's always these big companies, big corporations, always got something going on.
I'm looking at the one trial.
You can't. There's nothing you can get under
Yeah.
The girl, the one
tell
that
me the
had
trial.
her dad, the one that had the dad lunge at Nassar, she was molested by him when she was 9 and 12.
Damn, that's
That's
So
so
yeah,
disgusting.
they were
man.
young, dude.
That's so fucked up, dude. Oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's the whole system in Hollywood and when these big corporations you see, because when the young people get in the game,
It's because they're devil worshippers.
they don't know how to, they don't know how to fucking get
They're devil
affiliated.
worshippers.
They don't know how to get affiliated, and they say, okay, well, what's gonna rise me to the top? Oh, I have to fucking molest people. Oh, well, I'm not necessarily like like that, but fuck it. If I'm gonna make millions off that and be rich and be successful, do I gotta do it?
I don't see where.
I think that's a little bit, dude.
I don't think
It's
that's what
just-
it is, dude.
No,
I
don't
just think that
anyone
there's
went
enough.
up
Sure
to
it
him
is.
and was like,
I
"We're
think
only
there's-
gonna give you this job if you molest women."
No.
I
Well,
just
That's not what I
be
think
that
it
be
is.
that way,
He's a
be that way.
fucking
No, not to
psycho.
that extent. Well, yeah, obviously he's a fucking psychopath.
If you mean
but I was just-
acting more masculine and acting like you're the big man, and you think like you're really cool because you can take advantage of women, then yes, I understand what you're saying.
that's my point.
yes.
Yeah.
Then yes, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, but obviously there's
That's
something wrong
weird,
with their head.
bro. That's just weird.
It's just it doesn't. It's something fucked up in their head.
Yeah, there's
Money
men in
would
this
never.
world that just want.
Money would
to
never
give out
know.
money.
They're
Maybe
evil.
shit
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. Exactly. Normal people like us, we wouldn't do that for $10 billion. We wouldn't. We wouldn't do it for any amount of money.
You want to hear the fucked up part? They don't get sexually aroused by what they're doing to the women, like by the women's body or by what they're doing. They get sexually aroused by the torment and the fear in
They
the
just want
person.
control.
That's what turns them on.
Is the fear, yeah.
Fear, the control, and the power. They don't get turned on by what we do, like a hot girl or like a cool person. They get turned on by someone being scared and afraid. Like that is what makes them ejaculate in a sense, dude.
Yeah, it's
like
fucking
that's
disgusting.
that's what they like, and it's
Yeah.
fucked up.
This is getting depressing.
Yeah,
What do you guys
let's
thought
switch
about?
topics.
What do you guys thought about the Grammys, huh? And I want to hear
watch
you.
a single
Honestly,
minute.
like,
We talked about this last time, but I want to hear your point of view. What do you? I think Kendrick should
I
have won
stopped
more.
watching the Grammys like 3 years ago.
I don't-
'Cause I
think
think
they're-
it's fake as hell.
Yeah, I think they're
It
bullshit.
is. You can pay your way up.
It's fake
Yeah,
as hell.
sure. That's exactly what they do. I mean, like, Bruno Mars had a good year. He
ASAP
won a
Ferg,
lot.
did ASAP Ferg even get a Grammy? I didn't watch a minute of it. You gonna tell?
I don't think-
ASAP Ferg's album was great as fuck, bro.
Yeah, but I don't think it's Grammy.
Well,
level.
we're not Grammy worthy.
You don't?
No, I don't.
You
think
even
so.
listen to the lyrics? You even listen to what that whole album was
He's a
about?
great rapper, but like I don't think he's Grammy. Like
That was
all right,
that
so
was,
maybe he deserves to be a
high-level
nominee,
stuff.
but like to win one, maybe
To
not.
win
He didn't
Yeah.
even get a nomination, bro. I'm pretty sure he
The
didn't.
best new artist was just like was a scam. Like,
Who
come
won
on.
that?
That girl.
Alicia Cara, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Who's I don't even know
I
who she is.
Wait.
What's that one song she did? I forgot.
Kara.
But like,
Oh,
out of
yeah, I know
Out
her.
of the other nominees, and she got it. Come on now.
Who all
like,
was
SZA,
nominated?
SZA was
Uzi.
in it.
How
Uzi
was
was
it
in
that?
it. Uzi was in it. SZA was in it. Khalid was in it.
Yeah, I've
Like,
never-
He should have won.
They all deserve
How the
it,
fuck did
except for
Uzi
her.
not get it, bro?
I've never seen this car.
I mean,
chick in
I'm
my
a Uzi
life, dude.
fanboy, but
She
I
has this
mean,
one song.
Dude,
that
do you
man
know-
has
do
been
you know that
grinding
girl
for
that
a
does all that
while.
music with Tyler
He
the
should've
Creator
won
all
that.
the time?
Yeah,
No.
Real.
That's
He needs to
bullshit.
start getting recognition. I just don't fuck with these award shows.
Kendrick should have won Album of the Year.
Yes,
but
he
like
should've.
I'm not mad that Bruno Mars won it.
dude,
I am.
Uzi
I
is
thought
like
it was a
our
great
Prince,
album.
bro. That's what I think. Like,
Huh?
Uzi is like our generation's Prince. Like, what do you mean, no?
Bruno Mars.
Honestly, bro, I hate
What?
I hate our generation.
Bruno Mars, our generation.
You know how many Grammys he just won?
Fuck the Grammys, dude. I don't care.
I think Bruno Mars
Jay-Z
just
didn't
makes
win
music
one,
for the
yeah.
general populace. And
I
it's
think-
B
been
should have
working.
won one. Yeah, she had a great year.
Our generation, I
She
think,
had an insane year number wise.
Yeah.
One of the best numbers.
artist-wise, I
She-
think our
she could've won,
generation
like, best new
is
artist.
Drake.
Yeah,
That's just
for
my
sure.
opinion.
I don't even know how people are attracted to Bruno Mars, like how they like his music. I think
24
it's-
Karat Magic was a
Nah,
good song.
he knows how to make like
I fuck
wedding
with
I
music
that.
just
and
think
dance
it's so
songs.
generic, though. It's just
What
so
music?
generic.
He knows how to make dance songs. He always
Yeah.
like he can bring soul into the music. Like he always.
But that's one
brings
song
that.
now, and he won album of the year. Like,
Nah, his whole album
Generic,
is like
bro.
that. Though.
It's not original. Like everything he's done
It's
is
not.
just like a
That's
copy
why
and
I
paste
watched,
from
I saw
artists
this one
in the
video
past,
on YouTube,
bro.
and this guy was like, "Yo, like it was a great album, but the reason why he shouldn't deserve that album because that whole album was a parody album.
Yeah,
It was literally a copycat
what?
of like old school like soul type of music.
exactly, dude. That's
Yeah.
all he does is make old school soul music. With,
I mean, like I wouldn't
with-
knock
with
him like
today's
that. Like he's a
music.
very talented artist.
But if you look at like Kendrick's, you know, his new album that came out, he tried taking a more like artistic and different approach to rap. You know,
Yeah.
Look, like Uzi
Kendrick
tried to
is the
take
goat.
a
He's a
more
genius.
artistic approach.
They do their
to
own
what-
thing,
They're
yeah.
trying to, you know, find their own niche. Like people like Bruno Mars and Taylor Swift, they're just the mainstream generic bullshit over and over again. Like it's all it is. All their songs are basically, you know, the same beat, like the same rhythm. There's no difference, you know.
you gotta watch your back, yo.
I don't give a
No, I
fuck
feel
what
like
I
I know.
say. Fuck Bruno Mars.
You
Fuck
like
Taylor
Bruno
Swift, bro. They can suck a dick. I don't give a shit about any of the mainstream ass radio having ass
Who
who do you fuck
motherfuckers,
with? Who
bro.
do you
Stop.
fuck with artist wise?
I fuck with Kendrick, Drake, Uzi. I mean, I like all types of music. I listen to Deadmau5. I listen to Martin Garrix. I like Attack Attack. I like
Really?
I like I Prevail. I mean, I listen to Screamo. I listen to EDM. I listen to Leonard Skinner and fucking Guns N' Roses, bro. I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
But
I want to go to Earth, Wind, and Fire concert so freaking bad. They're my favorite band.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Let's Groove. Oh my god, dude. Forget about it.
Let's Groove. That's your jam.
So nice, dude.
I got you hooked on Deadmau5, though.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm
knew you-
I'm accrediting you for all of my future EDM.
I think for
songs.
the Grammys, like
If you've never tried EDM, I'm telling you,
I love
give
EDM.
EDM a chance. It's that one music genre that I don't see how people can't like one song from.
Yeah.
You know, it just makes you feel good.
Deadmau5, Strobe is one song, and what's the other song I liked? It was
You like Ghosts and Stuff.
Ghost and
You
Stuff.
need to branch out.
If people-
He's like when I was in middle school EDM, bro.
nah, listen,
Dude.
if people experience EDM live.
We should show him what is it? Excision.
Yeah, Existence
See.
VIP.
Yeah.
He tweak.
Yeah.
It's powerful music, man.
What,
EDM.
bro? If you experience it live,
Oh, it's even better.
it'll change you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I love it, yo. It's amazing.
I've seen.
But I mean, like, a lot of
Uzi
people
and
just not
Kanye
like
go
in
to
it. It's
EDM,
whatever.
bro.
A lot of black people aren't in it. I know that for sure. But I love it. I think it's awesome.
It's a culture thing, but I mean, listen, I like all types of genres, all types of music. Fucking It's all good, man. It's
fun.
Bruno Mars definitely he fucking is.
I'd like to
washed
see
up.
Skrillex live just because he's like that man that's always going to be the OG for the drops, you know?
I wanna
And
see
I feel like his
Marshmello live.
drops live would just be
Marshmallow's
wild.
I haven't heard any songs from Marshmello.
Huh?
No, I've never heard a song.
Marshmello,
Marshmello.
Spotlight, Lil Peep. Look it up. Listen, you'll like it.
Yeah, I will do that after
Song.
this.
Is that the guy that died?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, he died because of fentanyl
Fentanyl.
and Xanax. Not saying, like, obviously, you know, doing Xanax
Dude,
as
if
much
you're
as
gonna
he
do drugs,
does.
just test them.
That's what I mean. But he was, I guess, he was purchasing it from someone who he purchased it from before.
Yeah,
And
they
like,
didn't
and when
know.
you're someone like that, when you're like in the, you know, in the scene, the people you're probably buying stuff off of, you probably have been, you know, doing it a while and you trust them.
Yeah.
And you got it laced with fentanyl.
Because
and,
it's
you
in
know,
everything now, dude.
You
It's in
don't-
everything.
You don't. Not a lot of people survive after that. And I really was sad when I heard that because I really liked Lil Peep, and I definitely was excited for the
I
future
never
he was
listened
gonna
to his
bring.
music, to be honest with you.
Dude, he's kind of like.
But
the
I
way
don't,
could
I don't,
describe
I don't
it,
know
it's
if I
like,
want to give it a chance.
It's like a
One of them
gothic
crazy white little boys
rap
with all the tattoos everywhere.
rock mix.
I'll show you.
It's really interesting, and his
I know
lyrics
who
are
he is,
beautiful.
I've seen it.
It's kind of like depressing in a way,
Looks
but
like an
I
I've
like
never
the
heard
genre.
anything
I
like
heard
it.
that he
Yeah,
was
it's
severe-
unique.
I heard
You'll
he was
never hear
suicidal,
anything
though.
quite like it if you want to.
I
Maybe.
heard he
put
was
it like that.
suicidal though. Like he, like in his music a lot, he talked about a
Yeah,
lot of like
depression and stuff.
Yeah, depression shit.
His music is so hard to describe, but it's mostly like depressing rock gothic music, but it has like hip hop and rap undertones, and it's like something you'll never hear before, but it
I'll tell you,
works
it's-
together very well.
His
you know,
meaning is more
wish he was still
powerful
here.
than Bruno Mars, though.
His
in the sense
meaning
that it's
behind his songs.
unique.
And, dude, people don't understand how
you guys
many.
are just roasting Bruno Mars right now.
Lil Peep has brought so had
Lil
brought
Peep
so
looks
much
insane,
joy
bro.
and is continuing to bring so much
feel like
joy
I'd
to
be
people's
sliced by
lives
this
who are
kid.
struggling with depression
Not gonna lie.
and anxiety and all types of
Bro.
mental disorders. Because what those people are like, what helps them is knowing that there's someone out there like a Lil Peep who has found success and has found like his passion
And can relate to
that
the
has
people.
still experienced what they're experiencing. Because the reason these people take their lives and why they hurt themselves is because they feel alone and
Not gonna
alienated.
lie.
They don't
Yeah.
feel like they have anyone to relate to.
Yeah.
You
So
remind
when
me.
they see a musician and someone who's famous that is
Sad
going
white
through the
little
same
Uzi.
things they are, they feel like they have
Right?
a group to be a part of, and it
Yeah.
literally
Am I
saves
right?
people's lives.
He's a sad, white Lil Uzi Vert.
I guess you could say that in a way. He
That's
does.
just the
That's
only
so
way I can like
condescending, man.
connect them, you know. I was just trying to think of like some.
His
honestly,
tattoos are wild.
Because
bro.
like Lil Uzi's like. he
they're
tries
still
to
releasing
combine,
like they plan on
real and
releasing
gross
like
stuff.
all of his music that
They
is.
should.
They're planning on
I wanna hear everything he's
finishing
got.
it up and doing what they can and releasing it. You know, because
I like
they
that.
said they have a bunch of songs that he was waiting for a time to release, like an album or a mixtape or something. But unfortunately,
Yeah.
you won't get that opportunity. So they're like, you know what, we're gonna release them.
Mhm.
Let the fans get what they want, and I'm excited.
I'm excited too. I hope they produce everything he's got. So, I'm gonna say, what do you guys think about Trump's union address that he did last week?
I didn't watch it, to be honest with you.
So
I
I
watched
saw
it.
I saw parts.
I saw 5 minutes of it, and it was. Well, you were telling me most
I
of it.
watched the
so-
whole thing.
Yeah,
twice,
Give
actually.
give the viewers the high points. What was it? The 1.18, 1.8
All right, so Trump's definitely said a lot of things in the State of the Union address that if you are not the biggest fan or if you hate Trump, I would definitely recommend watching the State of the Union because he said a lot of things that you probably would not expect him to say. One of the things was the immigration. He plans on offering 1.8 million.
Yeah.
1.8
It was
million.
1.1, 1.8.
1.8 million people that were brought over by their parents. He's planning on offering them citizenship, which is 3 times the amount the Obama administration offered, which is like, if you keep up, you would not expect that to happen from Trump. So I thought that was very interesting. He was pushing super hard for bipartisanship, which I think is good. He was really trying to bring the two parties together and say, we got our differences, but we need to
We're
put
elected
them
for the
aside.
common
And
American citizen, and
he's
we
really
need to
trying
cut
to
out the
push this
bullshit.
thing
We
of,
need to
like-
do what we need to do for America. Yeah.
Not everyone's going to get what they want on either side, but we need to put something together to at least give the people a system.
And in that, I love.
He wants
I love
to
that.
bring experimental medical practices to the United States, like stem cell and like terminal illness practices that.
So how do you guys know it's not all talk?
Well, I mean, it could be all talk, but like
What if he was just trying to get his ratings up?
He could be, but he's our president, and if he says it, I'm gonna assume he wants to do it. But as the president, he doesn't have the power to just say, "I want this, it's gonna happen." You know what I mean?
I think he does.
No, what do
He
you
can say that. There's a lot of presidents that said a lot of stuff and haven't done.
I mean, he can do an executive order, but he can't just make an executive order saying, "I want, medical."
Did he make that order? Like,
you can't just write an executive order. He's saying like the State of the Union is to address the state of the country and to put forth plans of what presidents want to become in action into
Honestly,
the rest of their term. So mostly you do see at least like a couple of their things happen, but of course we probably won't see all of it happening.
It's good talk though. It's good. It's good that we have a plan and he's pushing for bipartisanship.
But the biggest thing is at least he said and brought light to topics like that. Like he's like, I want Democrats and Republicans to come together and at least work together and compromise with each other, because they compromised a lot on this immigration bill. The Democrats got some stuff that they want and the Republicans got some stuff that they want. Not both, like neither party got everything that they want and neither party didn't get anything that they want. And that's what we need is, people got to learn to compromise, and we haven't been compromising ever in our government. It's been either the Republicans or the Democrats will just vote no.
Yeah.
And I think
we need to get rid of political parties, man. That's
obviously
what I'm saying.
Trump's not perfect, and I have my things I don't like about him, and I definitely don't agree with him on anything, but I think it's good that we have a businessman in there that's willing to negotiate, because he's been doing that his whole life.
I like that he's not a politician. I love that.
He's willing to compromise and at least negotiate. He may not, be the perfect person, but, at least we're going to see some talk about some issues that we haven't talked about as a country and really sat down and had a serious,
and listen,
how are we going to handle this?
You could be totally right and say, yeah, it's just all talk, but, I love that.
I'm not saying it's all talk.
I'm just, well, no, I'm just playing, I'm playing,
speculative.
Yeah, exactly. I'm playing devil's advocate here, you know what I'm saying?
I personally hate politics. I don't get into it because I think politics, period, is just fake, stupid, and it's all lies. And nobody can look me in the eyes and say that's not true. But exactly. There's good people out there. There's good leaders out there that's actually trying to change the world, but, it's not one man can't do that. It takes a whole team.
There's a lot more under the curtains,
Yeah, so
everyone wants their own agenda, bro.
There's never gonna be a government. There's never ever gonna be a government that would fix everything and
that gives the people all the information that they know.
There's never gonna be a perfect world.
You gotta remember, we weren't meant to live in a perfect world. Yeah, that's the thing.
It's a working democracy.
Yeah, we weren't. Our world isn't meant to be perfect.
I don't know, man. I just stay away from it. I don't even like politics. Period. I'm just doing my own thing.
This is all I gotta say. Once his presidency is over, let's look back and let's see the things he did right and the things he did wrong, and look at it objectively. Simple as that.
I can agree with that.
I think we need more, especially in our generation. We need more objective views on stuff, and there's too many people that just look at stuff subjectively and put opinions and feelings and emotions into stuff that is more based around facts and statistics. Yeah. At least that's my take on it. Of course, there's still stuff out there that you need to use emotion and opinions on stuff to really get to the point of it, but we rely way too much on subjective view and not objective view nowadays. At least our generation, from what I see, especially on social media.
I just don't.
Social media plays a huge key, dude.
I just don't think any president will really affect me to the point where I'm not going to live my life like the way I want to live it. So I don't.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
Really
yeah, there's nothing one person's going to say.
The German citizens could have been saying that.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you never.
But I mean, I'm paying attention to politics, but I'm just saying.
You never let your guard down, bro. Never let it down.
I'm not letting my guard down.
I know.
I think it's only going to get worse from now on.
Why is that?
Like politics in general?
Yeah.
Just with all the...
You just think it's going to be a further and further divide?
Yeah. Dude, I think the Middle East is ready to explode.
We need another civil war.
Everything's just boiling right now.
Let's just hope we don't get that. Yeah. I feel like we will get one of those, but before Trump, we knew there was a divide, but after Trump, we didn't realize it was this bad.
Well, maybe it's good that we know it now. Who knows,
I was watching a Jay-Z interview.
Dude, I think the purge is going to happen.
I was watching a Jay-Z interview, and Jay-Z talked about how, like, you know how that one racist basketball owner, who like his
Jewish
girlfriend
guy
recorded him, and he was saying some racist stuff, and he got kicked out of his own team.
Yeah.
So like Jay-Z was talking about how like maybe like they should have never fired him. They should have like give him a fine or something, and maybe he'll learn from it, because the only thing that did is like it made the other racist people in the world like just like hide in a closet and like
keeps them away from
admitting
that they have a problem.
It didn't stop it. So like basically like Jason, he gave an analogy. He was like, it was a trash can. Instead of taking the trash out, you just spray perfume on it.
Yeah. I heard that.
And
that's a great
so basically
analogy.
he said that like you spray perfume on it, but it's still a trash, and like there's
he's masking the problem.
There's gonna be a lot of bugs and all that shit. And he was like, yo, then like we came up with a super bug, which is Donald Trump. But like, I mean, like I wouldn't even like call Donald Trump that, but like my point is that like, yo, like after Trump, like it really made it obvious like there's still a divide, and like even now that we know, like
I think it's good that it's like out in the open.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people are talking about things that no one would have brought up in a conversation, 5-10 years ago, which is not necessarily a bad thing.
We're asking the questions we haven't before.
We're asking the hard
questions.
The questions that are really gonna, propel us in like our, evolution of humans. We're asking those questions now.
With that, thank you guys so much. Thank you for Q for coming.
Peace out.
Go fucking Eagles, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.